These are videos for Gen Chem to Lab 10, the Voltaic Cell Lab. So first thing we're going to go over in this video is calibrating your voltmeter. So first we'll gather our supplies. First thing you'll want is your handy dandy vernier LabQuest. You'll also want to get the voltage probe for it. Comes in a bag like this, looks like that. You'll also want to get grab a multimeter and a battery. So first thing we're going to do is take our voltage probe. It plugs into the vernier, not in the USB, but on these little side ports right here. So just right in the channel 1 will be good. Then power your vernier on. And while that is powering on, you'll take your multimeter, you'll turn it on to DCV, that's DC volts. You'll turn it over to 20 here. Then you will take your battery, and so what we're doing here is we're getting a reference voltage. So you'll take your battery, the red end goes to the positive end of the battery. You can just hold it right on like that. And then the black end goes to the negative end. Now you can touch the lead on one end of the battery with your fingers, but not with both. So if you're holding the positive end like this with your thumb on it, then you do not want to put your finger on this lead, or else you will mess up your voltage reading. But just like this is fine. So you'll, once again, red to the positive end, touch black to the negative end. And over on our multimeter, we're getting a reading of 1.31 volts. So now that we know the voltage of our battery, we're going to go back over to our LabQuest. Now, you'll notice that our voltage probes register reading even when they're not connected to anything. Don't worry about that. That is just how they work. They're sort of cheap voltage probes. So what you'll want to do now is take your alligator clips here and clip them together. When this happens, you should get a reading of 0 volts. You can see we're not quite there, so what we're going to do is we're going to tap the screen right there, and we're going to hit 0 right in the middle here. Now we're at 0. So now what we want to do, so we take our battery and we connect it to our voltage probe just like we did with the multimeter. So red to the positive end, touch black to the negative end, and we should get a reading that matches our multimeter. I'm getting 1.302, perfect. Yeah, so we're good. We are calibrated.